Join me as I take on the challenge of finding happiness in life's little moments for an entire week. Let's see how it goes. I think we've all been there. We're so focused on achieving our big goals and milestones that we forget to appreciate the small joys in life. But what if I told you that it's these little moments that can actually bring us the most happiness? It's time to shift our perspective and start discovering joy in life's little moments. We're all guilty of it. We're so busy striving for perfection, for success, for that next big achievement, that we forget to enjoy the journey. We overlook the small pleasures, the everyday joys, because we're too focused on the end goal. But the problem is, when we finally reach that goal, we often find that it's not as fulfilling as we thought it would be. We're left feeling unfulfilled, unsatisfied, and still searching for that elusive happiness. I think this is because we've forgotten how to appreciate the little things. We've forgotten how to find joy in the everyday moments, the quiet moments, the moments that make life worth living. We're so caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life that we forget to stop and smell the roses. Or in this case, stop and enjoy the cup of coffee, or the good conversation with a friend, or the beautiful sunset. And the thing is, it's these little moments that make life worth living. They're the moments that make us feel alive, that make us feel grateful, that make us feel happy. So why are we constantly overlooking them? I think it's time for us to take a step back and reevaluate our priorities. I think it's time for us to start focusing on the little things, to start appreciating the small joys in life. Because when we do, we start to realize that happiness isn't some big, elusive goal. It's right in front of us, in the everyday moments, like the feeling of sipping a hot cup of coffee on a cold morning, or the sound of laughter with a friend, or the sight of a beautiful sunset on a summer evening. These are the moments that make life worth living. These are the moments that bring us joy. And the amazing thing is, when we start to focus on these little moments, we start to realize that happiness is actually much simpler than we thought. It's not about achieving some big goal or milestone. It's about appreciating the journey, appreciating the everyday moments that make life worth living. For me, one of the biggest insights I've had recently is that happiness isn't something we find. It's something we create. It's something we cultivate by focusing on the little things, by appreciating the small joys in life. And when we do, we start to realize that happiness is actually much closer than we thought. In fact, did you know that research has shown that people who focus on the small pleasures in life are actually happier and more fulfilled than those who focus on big goals and achievements? It's crazy to think about, but it's true. Happiness is right in front of us, in the everyday moments. So let's make a conscious effort to start appreciating these little moments. Let's start focusing on the small joys in life and see how it transforms our overall happiness. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on finding happiness and living your best life. And if you have any little moments of happiness that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them.